Welcome, friends. My name is Brandon, also known as the Lethargic Sloth. I have to kind of apologize for the last video, my reaction video. I kind of adjusted my screen in order for my phone to also be able to record the video as a backup, just in case my video is blocked. And I ended up throwing off my whole video. So it's very bad. You just kind of see the top of my head and stuff like that. So I'll have a much better setup for semifinal two and have the phone in a better place so that both can be compensated for. Pretty soon I'll be recording strictly on a phone and the quality of my videos will improve greatly. It's just a temporary thing. I'm using the computer right now for this last season until about the beginning of next month. I have a lot of changes going on in life in general, and so one priority is getting a better recording device, and I intend to do that. Okay, now I want to review Eurovision semifinal one and just kind of discuss how I felt about each act and give every act the respect they deserve. Saying goodbye here to Poland, Iceland, Moldova, Azerbaijan, and Australia for the year, as Cyprus, Serbia, Lithuania, Ireland, Ukraine, Croatia, Slovenia, Finland, Portugal, and Luxembourg all advance to the finals. So, I did write notes and everything, so I will be working off notes here because it's hard to hard to go through the entire show from memory alone. So, um, let's get first of all I'll get the big five members out of the way. United Kingdom, seeing them for the first time on stage, I thought this whole act is 90% stage and 10% song. I wish it was a better song. I really do because it was a very good performance in general that might get votes. And no, I don't think United Kingdom will get last. I don't think that will happen just because of the stage and the name behind it, Alexander. But um, the song's not enough to make it competitive. Germany, excellent freaking vocals. I absolutely loved it. I love the burning house idea that they used in staging. Just incredible vocalist, one of the best. I really like Germany and do not be surprised if Germany ends up in my top 10 overall. Sweden, well, here's the thing about Sweden. Once it's done at Melody Festival and that's what you get, that's what it'll be. Sweden was Sweden. Everything I said about Sweden still stands, so watch my reaction if you want to see what I thought about Sweden. It's all the same. Okay, so now we get into the actual show, the songs competing to qualify. So I mentioned with Cyprus, she's got an incredible stage confidence, especially for somebody at 17. She's got that presence and command of the stage. The staging was simple; it wasn't complex, and I don't know. It didn't really do much to lift the song. I thought it was probably a qualifier, and I didn't understand why. I don't think too deeply into stage outfits and everything. I come here for the music. I'm not somebody who really thinks about outfits and costuming and stuff unless it's blatant. But I'm like, why did you lose the gold, or at least not silver or something? Why go with white? It didn't make any sense to me to go with white on on the song. Um, I don't know. I just thought the staging was a little disappointing for Cyprus, though. I did feel like it should have qualified and was going to qualify. I didn't really doubt it. I got to a point where I'm like, it's kind of 50-50. It wasn't my most confident pick, but I did think it would qualify at the end of the day. Serbia was beautiful staging, and all the pieces came together. Everything was just set for Serbia be to go through. It was the only song of its kind. It was beautiful. It was an emotional moment during the show. The vocals from Teodoro were excellent, and I just wrote that I think it's a surefire qualifier. Okay, Lithuania. I have no problem with the song. I like the song. I like the message, and I like what the song's about. As you'll see in my reaction, I haven't posted it yet. Lithuania, I really appreciate, but I hated how they filmed this thing. I hated the jump, 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 jump. I understand Telk, and they're like, but they did so many jump cuts. I might have sued them for if I had epilepsy because I couldn't stand the jump, 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 jump. I hated how it was filmed. I'm sorry. I don't understand. It was difficult to watch the whole performance just because of all the jump cuts. I'm like, what is with the camera angles this year? It's an excellent song, and Sylvester is a charismatic and strong performer, but I did not like the presentation of the song through the camera angles and jump cuts. It was too much. It was probably one of my least favorite uh, as far as filmed. Not my least favorite performance, but just all the camera work and everything. I did not like it one bit. Ireland. I made a note. I said, "Is this the most disturbing imagery and stage performance of Eurovision of all time?" And then I said, "Well, Hatari exists." But it was theatric. It was interesting. It held my attention the entire time. It was different, and I think good for Ireland for qualifying. I uh, I thought some of the staging was incredibly beautiful. When she goes to the lower part, the moon coming up and everything. I mean, it was beautiful. Um, just interesting throughout. That's all I really have to say about Ireland. Ukraine was interesting to put Ukraine and Ireland together after that. That was kind of funny, thinking that in hindsight. But Ukraine, I loved the meshing of the voices and the um, Jerry the singing and then the rapping. It was a nice song, really nice to listen to. Flowed really beautifully. Strong imagery also. And Ukraine, yeah, I never had any doubt that Ukraine would be able to qualify and go to the final. I think Ukraine could go for a top 10, we shall see. Poland. Poland did not create the studio sound. I mentioned that in my reaction that you had to create almost that exact sound on stage in order to qualify. If anything is a little different, everybody will notice. And unfortunately, the vocals were just not there for Poland. But I also made a note that Poland also had quite bad vocals last year and made it through anyways. So hey, there's hope. um, but no, I like the song. It's a nice listen. I can sit there listening to it and really enjoy it. It sticks in my head, but I mean, I gotta be honest. I felt after listening to the live performance that Poland was not going to qualify, and that I would probably was probably right in not picking Poland to advance. Croatia felt huge, massive performance. I felt like something you could do in a stadium and sell out. And if Baby Lasagna strings some hits together, man, he could really have a fun show now, couldn't he? I mean, he can now with the one song, but just imagine like he could be a huge star from Croatia. And I felt like this eclipsed all the other the acts previously, and you can tell the crowd was into it, singing along to it, whoa, whoa, and everything. I'm here at home doing that. Um, just a lot of fun. Just a good, energetic, fun song about a serious topic, and people can say it's a joke song or whatever, but it is like anxiety and heart pounding and stuff when you're getting ready to make a big leap. I'm personally getting ready to move, and it's really just this song encapsulates everything that I feel right now as I'm getting ready to move. I'm scared. I'm excited. I'm looking forward. He's like, oh man, all the people out there are, sophisticated. And like I'm sitting there, I'm excited. There's things I'm thinking of the food. I'm thinking about what I'm going to be able to see and you know all the things I'm going to do. But I'm terrified. Like I've got that anxiety. I've got that the beat of the song and everything. Just it's everything that I'm feeling right now. I love Croatia. It is incredible. I won't say where it is overall of my entire Eurovision songs. Sorry, I'm I'm getting too excited, but it is in my top 3 of the year, guaranteed. Iceland got the unfortunate positioning of being right behind Croatia. It's a tough act to follow, but Era Bjork was very professional. She was calm. She seemed really collected and just went out there and had fun. And I love this song. It's such a nice song. The staging was nice. It is like I said, historical Eurovision in action. This is what Eurovision was before. Unfortunately, like now, Eurovision has become the look at me, where there's 10 to 15 seconds in a song that stands out, or a dance break or something. It's got to be something like that. I miss just having a quality song and you show up with your song and qualify because of the song and the quality of the song. And that's what Iceland did. Iceland showed up, sang a nice song with great lyrics, and appreciative of Iceland. But the entire time I did not think it was going to qualify. If there's any song that I owe an apology to, it's probably Slovenia. I didn't discredit or make fun of it in my reaction. You haven't seen that reaction, it's not been published yet, but I will do it before Saturday, or maybe on Saturday morning. I'm more focused right now on getting the semifinal two songs out before semifinal two. But she sold the song so well. Her gaze into the camera, like her look and everything, she knew on point where she was going, what she was doing. She had everything all figured out. The vocals were incredible. She sold the song. I was not a huge fan of the staging in relation to the song. I didn't think that it was it was a beautiful stage. It was big and nature bound, and but it wasn't nearly as dark as I expected it to be. And with the music video, I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking with the stage show, but it apparently sold itself enough for people to vote for it. It deserved it. It was a top-notch performance. Um, I didn't love the staging, but the performance was incredible. It really was, and I actually thought about voting for Slovenia for a while. So good job, Slovenia. Finland, no rules. Oh, it made me laugh again. I love the implied nudity and the covering the whole time and everything like that. There's a ton of detail in this. Whether you think it's the dumbest thing on earth, I mean, everything was so well thought out and done well. So for having no rules, there were a lot of rules because there are a lot of things that need to be followed and things at a certain time that needed to happen. But no, this was a lot of fun from Finland. It had a great crowd reaction. This is Finland. Get over here. Yeah, it made me smile and laugh. Did everything that it was supposed to. I'm having a USB issue. That's why you hear that. One of my biggest risers after this. Next, Moldova. Beautiful stage. Beautiful performance. I felt like the stage felt very empty though. Other than everything going on, her by herself. I missed like the violins coming in, and like in the video, having other people. The stage felt very empty with just her performing. Though beautiful scenery and everything, it was very visually appealing. Um, but again, I thought maybe it could qualify. I made a note that Moldova might surprise me, but at the end of the day, I never quite felt Moldova was going to actually get through. Azerbaijan, I was like, seriously, vote for this incredible song. The staging was aesthetically appealing, mostly because I love black, purple, blue colors, but the staging didn't really bring the song up in any certain way. Um, I'm disappointed because what I want Azerbaijan to have success with this and then continue doing songs like this and not go back to buying songs from Sweden. I want authentic Azerbaijani music because it's so good. I've listened to some on this channel. I love it. I want the world to see it and get showcased. But my fear is that okay, now it's okay. Next year we'll go purchase a song again, and that'll be sad because I'll probably like the song because a lot of Azerbaijan I love almost every year. But I felt like this one here was truly special, and to me, it's uh, it's sad that it didn't qualify. It's probably my biggest heartbreak so far in the season. Australia, another one. It's like, golly, I did not expect Azerbaijan and Australia to miss. I expected one of them to miss, but I did not expect both of them to miss. Um, I noted this is probably like my third or fourth favorite performance of the night. It was really good. The vocals were not perfect. Zechariah missed some notes here and there, I'm not going to lie. And, Michael's not the best singer in the world, but they did really well. And the performance itself was great. I really liked when the didgeridoo guy, didgeridoo, I knew I was going to mess that up. Didgeridoo guy comes out and started rocking. That was pretty funny. The song itself, like I said, it's not my favorite song in the world just because topically I don't find it that interesting. But it was visually spectacular as a show. I liked Australia. Sad to see Australia go. Am I super shocked it didn't qualify? No, but I'm surprised that neither Azerbaijan nor Australia qualified. I thought one of those two would, and they'd be fighting each other for that position. Portugal, incredible. I put votes on Portugal. Sharp, vocally inspiring. I felt it was a basically flawless performance, and Portugal has a really good shot to get top 10 in the finals. I thought, yeah, no, everything about that I liked. Where I had mentioned, with Cyprus, the white was bad. Here it worked because you went black staging white, and it was a nice black and white contrary scene where Cyprus it was like white for no reason. I don't know. But I loved Portugal a lot. That was probably I think my second favorite performance. And Portugal got my earned votes, so I voted for Croatia, Azerbaijan, and Portugal. Luxembourg. I love the jaguar. They bring out a jaguar. I'm like, and people try to tell me it's a leopard. Well, I saw the shape of the head. To me, it's a jaguar. Um, you can tell how important this was for Tali. She was tearing up during the performance. You can see she felt it. She wanted to be there. I'm so happy for her. I'm so happy for Luxembourg. She wanted to be there. And it is so nice to see people that aren't just there coasting and let's get this done and go home. She wanted this so bad, and you could tell. So I am incredibly happy for Tali and Luxembourg to be able to move ahead. It was a good performance. Again, Luxembourg is stuck in my head a lot more than I thought it would when upon the first listen. Um, my favorite performance, Croatia. That's my winner from Eurovision semifinal one. I love Croatia. I love the performance. Um, Sad about Azerbaijan. That's probably the biggest heartbreak, missing out. Although I'm sad for Australia also. This was a good semifinal. There were no songs that I really hated or disliked that much. It's just some songs you like more than others at the end of the day. I thought Poland was probably the biggest disappointment just because it did not translate from studio to stage. But still a song that will be in my playlist. And yeah, so at the end, we have Cyprus, Serbia, Lithuania, Ireland, Ukraine, Croatia, Finland, Portugal, Luxembourg, and Slovenia advancing. Now, let me know what is your favorite, your biggest disappointment, and your well, how many did you get correct in your predictions? I want to hear. And how did you assess some of these singers? Tell me about your favorite acts and how they how they did for you. And tomorrow I will be trying to get a bunch of the semifinal two acts done. By done, I mean published and out. Some of them are done already. Most of them are done already. I'm going to get through all the songs this year. It's the first for me. Might not be all done by the time Eurovision finishes, but I think by Saturday I can get everything done. But I will be posting the semifinal two songs tomorrow. And Netherlands, you're on deck. Netherlands and Norway and some of the ones people have been asking for. Yes, I will get to them. Armenia, all coming, all coming. I'm going to try to do as many tomorrow as I can, and then Thursday morning before Eurovision, I'll get home from work, and then I will try to get some more out. I won't get them all done. I started too late, but they will all get done. Hopefully, some of the ones that qualify, then I will focus on and get those all done on Friday, out before the final. I know here I had the ones that qualified that I haven't done: Serbia, Lithuania, Ukraine, Portugal, Yeah, they're. I will get those out before the final because they're already done. I just need to publish them, and all the uploading and stuff takes like 30 minutes per video. So sometimes I come home from work and I have to rest and everything, and it's just hard. So bear with me. Okay, well, that is my review of semifinal one at Eurovision 2024. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and we go to semifinal two next. For now, Lethargic Sloth